What's up everybody, and welcome back to the channel. So in today's video we're going to talk about the upcoming soundbar that I'm going to try out on this channel, and two of them haven't been released yet. One of them I know is going to be released in late October, hopefully in the middle, somewhere like that. And the other one, I don't really know if it's been released yet. If it has, it's going to be my number one thing that I'm going to try out after the Arc Ultra, because Arc Ultra is the third soundbar. It arrived today a couple of minutes ago, so that's going to be the first video I'm going to do tomorrow, is testing it out, comparing it to the old Arc and see how good the Arc Ultra has gotten. But the second soundbar that I'm excited about is, as you can see in the picture next to me, it is JBL Bar 1300 MK2. So it is an updated version of last year's JBL Bar 1300. And as you can see in the screen next to me, or in the picture next to me, they updated mostly the sub. So last year it had one 8-inch driver in the sub. In this year they did what Samsung did, and they put in two 8-inch dual drivers. So, and that you can see in this little screen here as well. And I'm pretty excited because last year I complained a little bit about the sub being a little bit too heavy, and it's kind of funny because the Sonos sub is the heaviest of them all, but at least Sonos sub gives out an amazing bass. Like no other soundbar this far has produced that much bass, and such an amazing bass that Sonos sub gives out right now. And but JBL Bar 1300 was close. It was really amazing. I think I mentioned that in the video, in the JBL Bar 1300 video that I did as well, that I really love the bass. And we all know that JBL is really good at bass with their party boxes and all that other stuff that they give out. All the speakers that I have tested out as well with JBL, or I have owned, I know that JBL really do give out good bass. But this is going to be exciting because they went the same route as Samsung did, and they changed the sub to two 8-inch dual drivers. And if you guys remember with the Q995F, I really love that sub. Once I changed the position, I increased the sub a little bit. It was really good. The only thing that I'm asking for these from these companies are, please let us dual sub our setups, or at least, yeah, dual sub. That's all I'm asking from these companies. Like Samsung, why aren't you're gonna sell more? Why not just do a firmware update like Sonos did? Let us dual sub it, and you get an amazing setup for that price as well. The soundbar that I'm mostly excited about is in the picture right next to me. It is from the company Marshall. Marshall, I didn't even know that they were gonna make a soundbar, but they are making a soundbar, or they have released their new soundbar even, and it's called Marshall Heston 120. And then you got, as you can see in the screen, we got Marshall Heston 120, and then you got Marshall Heston 60. So for those of you that own Sonos, that is pretty much the Arc, and then you got the Beam 2. So that's the difference between these two in size, and pretty much the power and sound as well. And the sub, they're just gonna release one sub, no surround speakers for now, from what I know. And the sub looks pretty amazing as well. I like the whole looks of the Marshall lineup. And as you can see in the next photo, physical buttons, I love it. So it's going to be pretty exciting to see. And we got black soundbar with gold Marshalls details going all around it, gold buttons and gold whatever that is, and it looks pretty exciting. So that's the soundbar that I'm actually looking for most to. And and this is the picture of the sub itself. Looks pretty amazing. It looks promising, and like I said, Marshall is producing a lot of great speakers. I've owned a couple of them, and I love the sound coming out of it. So it's gonna be pretty exciting to see what Marshall brings to the soundbar world itself. And like I said, I don't know if it's been released yet. If it's been released, I'm gonna order it as soon as possible. But first off, in tomorrow's video, because I'm not going to be able to make it in today's video. Like I said, I'm going to a birthday party in a couple of minutes, but the Arc Ultra is going to be the next soundbar that I'm going to try out It's been almost a year later, and like I said, $550 for the Arc Ultra is a pretty amazing deal. So this time I'm probably gonna keep it, and actually gonna change my whole living room setup as well, which is changing the TV, the soundbar, and a couple of other things. But I'm looking around to see what I'm gonna replace my LG OLED 77-inch CX that I've been owning for the past 5 years. An amazing TV. It still holds on really well till today, and but it's time to change that. Like I said in my last video, either the C5 or the G5, but it looks like I'm leaning a little bit more to the G5. But I think I will wait to Black Friday to really see what TV I will get, because for right now my CX is an amazing, and it still holds on with movies and all that stuff really well. So yeah. And of course, we're still waiting for the new Apple TV as well, the next gen to arrive. So the whole living room setup is going to be changed. I even got the Philips Hue Bridge Pro that they released, finally wireless, so you don't have to, you can go Wi-Fi with that bridge, so you don't have to have it close to your router or whatever it is. And I also ordered, or I got through warranty, the new Philips Hue Sync Box. The old Sync Box just stopped working, so I got the new Sync Box 2.1, which is going to be pretty amazing to try it out as well. So that's going to be the whole new living room setup for the next couple of weeks or months that I'm going to change. But for now, the soundbar is the #1 thing that's going to be changed, and that is from Arc to Arc Ultra. And once I have bought my new TV, that's going to be the new setup. I just want to ask you guys if you have any suggestions for any other soundbars out there that you want me to try out, unless I can get my hands on it. Like, I've been getting some comments about the Nakamichi, or whatever it's called, the Nakamichi Dragon. I cannot get my hands on it here in Sweden, and I don't think I will order it from overseas to get to Sweden as well, because it's going to be a lot of money and a lot of hustle. In case I don't like it, it's going to be hustle just to return it. But any other soundbar that I know I can get my hands on here in Sweden, like you have been giving me examples like Sony Bar 6, I think it was, which is a soundbar like the Beam 2, a sub with some surround speakers. It looks promising, so if that's something that you want me to try out, I'll maybe try it out. And then we got an amazing setup from Harman Kardon, has released those names, the Enchant series or whatever it's called, Enchant 1100. If that's something that you want me to try out, I will also try that out, because that looks like Arc Ultra with the sub and Era 100. So yeah, any suggestions you give me, I will try my best to get my hands on it. But there are some soundbars or setups that I really can't get my hands on, and Nakamichi is one of them. I'm sorry, I think that's one of the setups that I cannot get my hands on here in Sweden. So any other brands you got or setups you got, give me suggestions in the comments down below. Other than that, comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you on tomorrow's video, the Arc Ultra. Bye.